let's do this. I was flying on a red-eye flight from Vegas to New York, and they decided to make an emergency landing in Denver, Colorado. Serene ended up with the biggest bagged eyes I've ever had in my entire life. Honestly, I had such a bias against pageantry that I was inspired to see if I was right about my bias. And man, am I really lucky, because I caught the pageant bug and I caught it for the right reasons. And I can confidently say and proudly say that I'm a different person because of pageantry and because of all the skills, lessons, and people that will now seep into every aspect of my life. And I've seen it do that. DW, easy. From Arthur, absolutely. Not only is she my spirit animal, sometimes I actually think that she had a unique ability to like get into my mind or something as a kid and take out my genius ideas and witty remarks and commentary and pull it and then just kind of like, I don't know, make money off of it by being in the show. Is probably interview. As you can tell, I can talk for days. I can talk beyond days. But I think getting to chat with someone one-on-one is not only a cool opportunity outside of the pageant world, but in the pageant world, judges come from all walks of life. Sometimes you'll get judges who have never been to a pageant before, and they're just sitting there and they're like, oh, what is going on right now? And you get to kind of explain to them why this opportunity matters. And that is so powerful. That's a lot of trust, and that's a lot of power, and with that comes a lot of responsibility. So I'm really grateful. Who wrote this? Who gave me this question? Why? what? When you are putting on eyelashes, make sure that you have cut off with a nail clipper or with scissors or something, cut off the ends of it so that way your eye is not constantly getting bugged by the ends of your eyelash. If you've never put on an eyelash, you're really confused about what I'm talking about, but trust me, I know those of you who have put on an eyelash, we're speaking the same language right now. Having been in the pageantry industry for almost 8 years now, I am really lucky to have seen a lot of really good title holders. So I think the most important characteristic of a good title holder is that they have made a tangible impact during their year. Now that does not mean photos and modeling opportunities and showing your face and signing autograph cards and having fun, because that is really fun. I love those opportunities, and that is part of being a title holder for an incredible pageant system. But I also think that if you're able to give what you've been given in a really powerful way to people who might not have ever had a chance like this, especially people outside of the pageant industry, that is what makes a good title holder, because pageantry is such a small bubble and it's stigmatized so heavily. So we're really not doing any help if we are just within the same circuit of people doing the same things that every other title holder does. Like, how are you going to go outside of that circuit, one, influence the lives and change their opinions on pageantry because of who you are, and then second, how are you tangibly going to change their lives for long after this and this are now in a shelf? That's kind of the mindset I've always had, and that's one of the reasons I also wanted to write a children's book. A lot of you already know about that, but it's called The Queen Machine, and it's rooted in research of how to build self-compassion and self-esteem among young girls. Okay, I have this idea. Okay, hear me out on this. Basically, there's like a lie detector test, like a buzzer, based on your answer to questions. I think it's so important for title holders to be real. Like, tell me genuinely what is your biggest fear. Tell me genuinely what is your biggest weakness. Not some cute pageant patty cookie cutter answer, like, be real with me, because I think that's what little girls need to see. They don't need to see someone who's perfect and who never fails. They want to see someone who resembles them. That right after question answer, you get bombarded with maybe 5 questions that are really deep and personal and also require you to be vulnerable. And let's see what the lie detector says. And if you get greens on all 5 of them because you were being honest and you had integrity, then I want to see you as our next title holder. That is what I would add. I really love talent. I've always enjoyed talent. My talent is Bhangra dancing, and being able to show my culture and what is super important to me and my family and my heritage on stage, and to bring out the energy no matter what time of the day it is something that I don't take lightly. Cut the bread. Hey. And then you can add in a little disco. Ooh, ooh, and then little basketball. And then other side. It's like this. And then guess what? We're gonna go row. Row your boat. Row, good. Hey, hey, hey. And then of course we're gonna do the sprinkler. Just something like that. Sprinkler it up. Peace out, y'all. Bye.